Everyone, welcome back to another weekly drawing video. So today we're doing something a bit differently. Instead of drawing something, a bit random or something that I just feel like drawing, we're sort of joining in a bit of a social media, I wouldn't say trend, because it's been happening for quite a while, but it hasn't happened as of recent. But a Dragon Ball Redraw, they happened quite frequently last year, and I think they did happen before last year as well. But I wasn't super involved in like the art community on Twitter and stuff, and like super into art either in general. So I actually get to join in on another one this year, and they're super fun because you just go through and the hashtag DB Redraw, and you look through everyone's different posts, and there's so many different styles and tags and atmospheres and lighting, and it's really cool, like just like environment to be like in that sort of art not circle, I wouldn't say circle, but like art sort of community on Twitter. It's a really fun time just to like appreciate everyone's work and stuff. So it was a redraw of a certain frame from the Future Trunks arc. I'll put it up on screen for you guys now. It was post, like essentially did Kamehameha at Zamasu, and it was like the first one that sort of melted his face a bit. So I sort of took my own spin on that and did it in sort of a DBS Broly sort of style. I wasn't sort of intending to do like a DBS Broly style, but I just think that the character design from that movie really fits the Dragon Ball characters, and I sort of changed up the pose a bit from the original pose, which was sort of front facing, just because I was struggling so much to get a face. Literally, I had a whole time lapse like this one just for me, like the same length, just for me trying to get the face from the other angle. So I just got rid of the reference from my head and just drew a face that matched like the description of the scene. And then I got this just sort of out of my head more than off of actual reference, and I was really happy with how this looked, and it sort of fit, like the context of the scene. So I was like, let's just keep this one. And I was really happy with just like I think the nose in Dragon Ball is such a hard thing to master, or at least get to look alright. So I was really happy with the nose in this one, and then sort of went from there, and I'm just happy with like the general, I guess, like aesthetic of it, and with how it like looks similar to like that Broly style, even if it was unintentional. But I did definitely use a few references from Broly for the aura, which will be coming up here, which I worked on a lot. Like the shading and stuff is pretty simple because it's like a pretty close-up piece, so you don't have to like do different parts of the body, worry too much about anatomy or stuff like that. So it really did come down to like the compositing and effects and stuff. So I spent like an hour or so on that, and that was like just really fun because playing with that stuff once you finish like the flats and shading of a piece is super fun. You just like chuck stuff on, Gaussian blur, different layer styles / types, and you just sort of play around, see what works. And it's like a really fun thing to do. Even if you guys are like not super into drawing, I bet you would like still enjoy it. It's like one of my most favorite parts of creating pieces. It's a great time to do that, and it's super rewarding as well because it's like the finishing touches that really make the piece come together. Just quickly before we get to the final product, I'll be doing a few more videos this week with the document anniversary stuff coming up. So instead of like the regular weekly art video, we'll have a few more videos, reactions and gameplay videos coming up. But for now, enjoy the final product. So there was the final product. I hope you guys like the look of how it is right now. I did turn up the saturation a bit for the video, just because I was using it for the thumbnail. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe for more content, and like I said, a few more videos than the usual coming up this week. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that, and catch you guys then.